Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna do a YouTube critique section that I created a post the other day about I got a lot of good feedback and requests from my live stream the other day when I was doing an Instagram live stream, and I was doing a live critique on other photographers account that who wants to have my opinion on it. So since then I got a lot of comments and I added a list of accounts that I'm gonna go through. I got this many people signed up currently. If you want to sign up, you just comment on my first photo, just comment your username saying that if you want to do the critique or not. So let's get started. So I have pre-searched my previous the list. So today I'm gonna do 14 of them, just because if I'm doing too many, the YouTube video it becomes too long, and I want to have a certain length of the video. So the first one is Mohit. So the overall feel Mohit has is according to a dark tone. So my first suggestion is you have a nice top 5 picture that in the dark tone, and this one is has a bright tone. It breaks out the consistency for these two pictures. So my opinion is to have if you want to stay consistent through the dark tone, just stay consistent throughout the feed. And Eli, I have discussed Eli's in my live feed already. So the only thing I have additional comments is I like this hair flip. I like the movement of the hair flip, and the only thing I have is this background right here. There's a little bit of white in the lines, and the lines are across the head. So in this case, I would ask the model to stand out 1 foot more, and then you lower your camera angle so that her head will be above the white line. If you cannot ignore this white line, because this white background lines, and because it has a sunlight on it, it created a distraction for the portrait. When you first look at the photo, you usually look at the bright area. So these two causing the distraction of the face, because the face is bright, the left and right is also bright. The ideal situation is to have a dark background, to have a place maybe around this park you have another place that has all green without any sun in the back, but with some sunlight in the model's face. In that case, it will create a cleaner cleaner image overall. So this is just my opinion, but overall I like the hair flip. So the next one, so just keep the time going. I like the night color in this one. The overall, I just for me personally, I would like to have more strengthening, so I will rotate to the right a little bit. I probably crop it closer like this because it has more focus on the portrait. So this is just my opinion on the cropping, but I like the color. I really like the color, the red and blue complement here. This little dot, the white dot on the top, if I'm editing this picture, I might use a Snapseed to patch the top, that dot out, so that it creates a more smooth message, like the tone in it, because that a little bit of detail, it sometimes distract my eyes. So this is my opinion. So, but overall, I like the tone. From the consistency standpoint, so this some of them have black and white, and then some of them have color. maybe it's just space out two color, like color black and white alternatively. So next one, let me see. So this one, I like the color overall. I really like the rainbow shot, the rainbow vibes in this one. So I like the color, and I like the bokeh on this one also. And let me see. The only thing I can say about this one is the background. You can, for me, if I'm shooting this picture, if I see in the viewfinder there are some white lines in the back and some white lines, I can ask the model to come forward to, like, come toward me in the direction, just couple steps forward, so that the head portion will be like on top, like more trees cover the background. So the overall goal is to have a cleaner background. You can this one you can achieve by cropping also. You can crop it closer so that it won't have those white lines in the back. Yeah, but overall I like the color in this feed and the sunny style. This one, the face, I can reduce the highlight a little bit. This is just my opinion. If I'm editing this photo, I like the framing overall like this. I might crop it closer without that green lines on the side. So I might crop closer to have even more striking effect on the viewer. So when you crop closer like this, and the first thing you look on the image is the eyes level. So, and then because there's some lines, any additional lines, it causes a distraction to me. So this is just my opinion on this cropping, but overall I like the color in this one. So the next one, I like the, is it double exposure or, yeah, I really like this one. Has a nice frame in it. I like the leading lines in the back. This one can actually do the cropping to the square. Just my opinion. If I'm cropping it, I can crop closer to have this to position the portrait on the left third area, and all the lines in the right side, it creates a strong offset for the portrait itself. So, but this is just my opinion. Maybe you already have a reason to retain the horizontal. So my purpose of this critique session is just tell you my opinion. It might help or might not help. It's not right or wrong. It's just my way of thinking. So I'm just telling you this stuff, what I would do, and then if you feel like it's helpful, that's good, and then if not, just my opinion, like talking about the feed stuff. So, and for the consistency standpoint, I know you are switching between the color and black and white. Sometimes it's harder to stay consistent if you want both into it, unless it's the alternative style. I know sometimes it's hard. Even I couldn't keep all the dark tone together in my feed. I'm trying to limit myself to have a consistent tone. If you want a darker tone to the lighter tone, you can just have something in between. So maybe in between color, and then a brighter color, and then a darker, like from bright to dark gradient. So next one, okay, this one, let me look at the feed overall. It's also the black and white consistency, and for me, from my first impression is it has scattered throughout, and I mean this 4 portrait in the second and third row, they can do alternatively. And this one actually, if you want, sometimes I don't want the shadow on the face, you can ask the model to completely turn against the sun so that the light is more evenly distributed, or you can do a side profile to the right. So I like the use of lines here. Also, I might crop it closer like this. Yeah, this is just my opinion on this one. So the next one, I like the fire mood in this one. It creates a nice like camping mood style. So the only thing that caused my eye to look through the consistency is this the horizontal pose and the full frame pose. Maybe you can stick with one style, either all of them looks like this, because it will break the style of the consistency. So there's the app to use is to use the UNUM app. So I have the app. So this app you can just call UNUM. You can just preview your feed like that. So this is my recommendation, to use the UNUM app to help you to make it consistent. But I like this mood from the fire. Maybe when you focus, you can. I know it's hard to focus in the at night. Maybe have to have focus on the edge of the person so that it's the lines is clear on the edge, because right now it's still a little bit fuzzy. And I might crop it to the center so it kind of symmetrical, but it still create the environmental mood, environment context. So next one, I'm going down the list I pre-typed. So this one has more bright, happy style, and I think it's good for event, clients, shooting. And let me see. So this picture is nice. It's kind of like street style. I like the street style. And if you want street style like this, and alternatively, so what I mean is this one is street style, and then the next one is the portrait, and I will post another street style on this one. So it's just alternatively make it more consistent. Also in this row right here, you can see the head cropping at a different level on this one. So what I will do is crop into the same level and spread out these two, because these two looks too similar next to each other. So probably post one white and then one green, and then another one is white. So that's my opinion on the feed consistency. So the next one, okay, this one is similar my thought on the previous one also. If you post a similar like this, in order to have more break a pattern, the next one I will post another one with another outfit, and this one I can crop it closer like this, like closer, because I really want to focus on the hair highlight. He has a very nice hair highlight in this shot. And also this one, I will position the model to the in between the lines right here. Sometimes when I see the lines, the hard lines straight out of the model's body in the background, it causes a little bit of distraction, I was mentioning before. So Oh, I like the color in this one. It's nice. So that's my opinion on the feed consistency. Is to have also create a different outfit for each slot of the Instagram post, so that it won't create a sense of it's the same post the next one. So it creates some pattern, some interesting pattern for the viewer. So just like this one, I will crop it closer so that it has a stronger effect. You can leave it in the center right here like that. It has a closer and a strong effect on the hair and the mood. And this one probably I can use the E5 from ViscoCam, but if you add it in Lightroom, you can add more contrast also. So this is just my opinion. And okay, next one, I like the silhouette sunset style. And this one I don't have opinion, but let me see. I was thinking whether the 4x5 looks better. This one kind of too washed out for me. Probably the highlight save, it has a lot saved a lot. So from overall consistency, let me see, let me look at the feed again. So I can see that this one is very bright, this one is bright, this one is bright, and then this one is dark. So I'm trying to think away. Okay, if you stay, this one is dark, the next two posts should be dark also, and should be not the same place as the sunset, should be other places, but it still have a dark tone in order to keep the consistency throughout. So that's just my opinion on this one. I like the use of lines in this one. This a little bit dot here, I probably use the Snapseed patch just to remove that dot in the background, because I'm trying to, if there's a dot right there, it causes some distraction for me. So that's just my opinion on this one. So I only look at the picture overall, and then sometimes the first thing my eye got distracted is this dot right here. You can just patch it, remove that dot. So the next one, since the time I have 4 more to go. So J, I like the overall tone in this one. When I'm looking at the feed consistency, this one probably you can. So this one, when I look at the from the feed, from the square, this one is nice tone. I probably can do this cropping right here, because on the feed level, this net, it stands out from the last 6 picture. Like it breaks the pattern of portrait, because there's a lot of different lines in here, and I know there's a line here also, but there's a net breaks the pattern. So what I'm expecting is this one probably need to have a strong pattern in this post also. So, but I like the vintage tone overall. And let me see what else. Yeah, I like the reflection, the use of reflection here, but I will tilt it my camera or rotate to make it more straight, perpendicular, or even crop it out, these white lines, as I have been talking through the whole feed again. So, and you can see this even in the reflection, I have to think about, okay, is the head, the background in the reflection also have some white area in the back, so I have to worry about that also. So these little things that cause a little bit of distraction for the viewers when they first look at your Instagram post is very important to me. So I have to look at these little details in the edit. I usually just do minor edits, so just overall composition standpoint. So this is the next one. I really like the sunset vibes in this one. It's nice to have a sunset vibes. And so this one is the far away portrait, like environmental contrast portrait. And this one is the closer, and then this one is closer. So probably these three you have the same cropping, but these two, it seems cropping too close to the top for me. So I probably, because since I know the Instagram has the 4x5 crop, sometimes it's hard to crop it. Probably when I'm taking picture, I will stand back 2 feet in order to capture more headroom in the top. So this cropping, in order to get the Instagram working, I probably crop it like this, so that the Instagram to leave more headroom on top. Because these two picture, it looks nice already. It has a nice bokeh. I really like the bokeh in here. Nice bokeh and a nice outfit to stand out from the back of the green tone. So the only thing I have my opinion on it is just the cropping too close when it looks at the square format. So usually cropping this close to the forehead. When it's very close like this, you can leave this small room on top. But when it's very far away, like kind of far away, it's better not to crop it on the forehead level. It's better to remain some headroom on top. So next one. Yeah, I like the mood in this one, but as I have been talking about throughout this video, this little white area in here, I probably need to crop it, and this pole in the back cause a distraction also. So I probably crop it this way, so remain in the center of the frame, like that. And I can see you have the dark tone and then the white tone mixed together. Just as what I was thinking, it's the same process I was thinking. So this one also has some white sign in the back. It causes a distraction of the portrait. So you can imagine if there's no sign, it has the first look of the image. You look at the viewers. From my standpoint, when I first look at the image, if there's a white sign in it, it causes me, oh, do I look at this bright area or do I look at the portrait itself? So when you are taking a picture, you have to be very conscious about the back of the background, the back environment. Even though it's blurred out, the color does count. It does distract a little bit of the viewer. So you can crop it closer in the post also, and you can do that. From the consistency standpoint, I know you have night portrait, and you can mix the night portrait with the bright one just to alternatively, or just slowly transition from night and then sunset and then bright, so that in a 3-step transition. So I think the next one is the last one. Oh, this is a nice color, and then the pose is very hot. So I will crop this one closer also for this one. And I think I have talked about this one in my live feed also. So this little branch right here, it causes distraction for me. I will crop it like that, or just I will ask the model to stand to another position so that this little the branch here, it won't be in front of the foreground here. So yeah, I really like the framing in this one. It has a nice focus on the eyes. So my overall goal is, when you first look at the picture, where are you gonna look? Are you look at the eyes? Because our purpose of the portrait is to focus more on the eyes level. So, but overall, this fee is nice tone, consistent in the dark tone area. And I also mentioned this one also. I will crop the building slightly a little bit so that it's closer to the frame. So, but overall it's nice. Has a tone throughout, the pink tone. And this one is nice. The nice movement in this one. So that's just my opinion. So if anyone wants to be on the list, you can just comment using your username in my post, in my latest post. Just type your photography account handle, and I will put it into the list of all the accounts that I'm gonna make video of. So thank you so much for joining today. So I have gone through 14 accounts. The next video probably go to another 14 or less if it's too long for this video. Yeah, thanks so much. Bye.